Further afield, Israeli Defense Forces launched airstrikes in the Palestinian city of Gaza on Monday, hitting the Al-Jawhara Tower in Gaza City. Palestinian authorities have reported the death of 20 people in this latest attack, which Israel says was a retaliation to rocket attacks by Hamas and fired towards Israel. Clashes between Israeli security forces and Palestinian protesters took place near the DCO checkpoint in Ramallah in the Palestinian territories as Palestinian militants and Israel traded their heaviest fire for several years. This latest attack of aggression comes amid spiraling violence sparked by unrest at Jerusalem's Al-Aqsa Mosque compound, and Leila Mohammed has that report.
After a night of rocket fire lighting up the skies of Gaza and Tel Aviv, Palestinian authorities reported that at least 20 people were killed, including 9 children and a senior Hamas commander, and 65 others were wounded. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu warned that Hamas had crossed a red line by directing missiles towards Jerusalem and that the Jewish state would respond with force. He has warned that Israel will not tolerate attacks on its territory, capital, citizens and soldiers. Israeli army said 150 rockets had been launched from Gaza, dozens of which were intercepted by the Iron Dome aerial defense system, with no casualties reported. The military said it had targeted 2 rocket launchers, 2 military posts, a tunnel and 8 Hamas operatives in Gaza. Tensions in Jerusalem had flared since Israeli rights police clashed with Palestinian worshippers on the last Friday of the Muslim holy fasting month of Ramadan, in the city's worst disturbances since 2017. Nightly unrest since then at the Al-Aqsa compound has left hundreds of Palestinians wounded, drawing international calls for de-escalation and sharp rebukes from across the Muslim world. Palestinian militants Hamas fired a barrage of rockets at Israel's economic hub Tel Aviv on Tuesday in retaliation of an Israeli attack that destroyed a tower block in Gaza as the foes traded their heaviest fire for several years. The UN envoy for Middle East peace warned that Israel and Hamas were escalating towards a full-scale war. In the crowded Israeli-blockaded enclave of Gaza that Hamas controls, 10 children and 1 woman were among those killed since Monday night. A further 220 people were reported wounded from the ongoing Israeli airstrikes, many rescued from the smoldering ruins of buildings.